Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway here in London. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their 6'5" quarterback out of North Dakota State. It's Carson Wentz.
He didn't have as many throws or plays in college as many of the quarterbacks that were coming out in the draft, but he maximized what he had. Ended up winning 2 national championships as a starting quarterback at North Dakota State.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Calais Campbell on the stop. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they get him down.
Can you hear me now? Hello? Hear me now? Hello? Hello? What's going on, dog? What's going on, dog? Dog. Bro, I don't get the controls.
But not
playing
before he
arcade.
takes it across the 40-yard line.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size
Yeah,
of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football.
There's so
That's
much,
really
and it's
good
not
for the game of
telling
football.
me what
You
to
get
do.
better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. And this Jacksonville Jaguar defense, Charles, they have a lot riding on the youngster Jalen Ramsey.
As you well know, he was my #1 player coming out of the 2016 draft. I loved his versatility. The big question mark, is he enough of a ball hawk? Didn't have very many interceptions in college, but boy, he does everything else that you want. Runs, hits, wraps up on his tackles. He's going to start on the corner for the Jaguars.
Alright, so hurdle, pitch, protect, juke, stiff arm, okay. What do these formations mean, Sammy? I mean, not what they mean. But it's just like, I'm not that into football, so I don't know all these like terms and shit. I just support a team. But
And they'll try the ground game here.
Bruh!
And he got blown up.
I don't know how to throw the ball to
someone.
someone.
Back at the 44. This will be a 2-yard
It's
loss
not
on the
like
play.
telling me.
And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Did it tell you
I
when
think
you
there's one
first
element
did it?
that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They wanted it every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Well, not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine quarterback, there to make the play defensively.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
He high-fived the damn ball.
The Eagles send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. This is taken at the 15. Oh, nice spin.
That brought back bad memories.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by their quarterback out of Central Florida. It's Blake Bortles.
I can't help but chuckle because I always remember when Blake Bortles got drafted as the 3rd pick in the draft, the year he came out of UCF. So many people were in shock. They couldn't believe that the Jacksonville Jaguars had not tipped their hand ahead of time. I think they were very happy to get him once they did.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10.
Oh,
right
okay.
At the 30. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. Oh, that was dangerous.
Stupid ass.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific
I was
unit.
so sad watching this, Sammy. I'm sorry.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll drop the throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
Bro, catch the freaking ball, dog.
And the Jaguars send out their punter. Back deep is Darren Sproles.
I don't get it.
And that'll hit in the end zone.
Is that
much too much?
Does that mean
that'll be a touchback?
Is that good for me or bad for me? Because I don't get that. Why they don't run over to it? Am I hitting it too bad? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
I'm so lost. Oh.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And up to the 35.
Wait, am I defending now?
Able to knock him down. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
It's confusing.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
He made
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage,
Nah, chill. I'm trying to get better, dude. I don't know what to do, though. My first time playing. We'll play Fortnite later. I want to try to get a touchdown at least. The fuck all of it. Were you real good at Madden when you first started? I have no clue.
Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
But
now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
I don't know even if I'm playing though. I don't.
46-yard line.
They're just going by themselves.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I don't know what I'm doing. What do you mean on the fence look the bottom of the plus sign? But there's no plus sign I'm looking for.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. This is caught.
No! Oh God, they're about to score. Because I don't know what team I'm on. I'm on the Jacksons.
Down to the 13-yard line. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback
he was so
in control.
Open. I was right there. I didn't even. I tackled him right. I could have tackled him.
He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Yes.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
No! No, you don't.
Tackled down at the 1. 12 more yards there and another first down. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisp.
I'm just going to play this game right after.
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Prior to the snap, we hit all zeros as time has run out on the first quarter of play.
Yes!
0-0
I'm
our
doing
score.
good.
We're back to historic London, England.
They were
right
so
after
close.
This.
Yes. It's the end of first quarter.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade.
Gatorade.
The sports fuel company.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here.
Deep ass
with
voice for
first
being a
down.
white man. Tell you that. Oh God. Oh God.
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. Rolling. And he will
No.
get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Miles Jack.
No, you
able to run
don't.
him down for a loss of a yard.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it.
Dude, these buttons, like, there's not that many, but I'm just like, these plays, I don't get them. I don't watch regular football, so I should. I'm on defense right now, I think. No, offense. I'm on offense. I spin, dive, hurdle, pitch, precision.
They often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left.
Go! I pressed.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into
so
an exceptional run.
I was
What a
like,
scramble
what the
for a
hell?
touchdown.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Elliott good on the extra point. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Return left.
Elliott now to
I'm
kick
making
this
some
one
plays.
away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And
Frick.
these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
I gotta dodge. I don't even like know.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I'm getting it now though a little bit.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the move to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's
Damn,
in.
you
And
guys
they'll
are on
roll
my
that one
ass.
Back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
We
So
lost
they don't
4
get anything
yards.
out of that
What?
completion. I guess when you roll out of the pocket like he did there to the left, if you're
That's
going to throw it, you better gain some yardage.
Can you just hear the old
bullshit.
school coaches
I'm
right
getting
now?
it now, though.
You threw it for no yards? They don't want the ball in the air unless something positive is going to happen downfield.
I did not mean to throw it to that guy. I did not. I meant to throw it to circle. I pressed square and accident. I'm done. He was so open. That dude was so open too.
Target, and it's 3rd down.
Oh
Man,
my
that
god.
was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play.
I have an idea.
Right in his hands,
I have an idea.
Unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt.
No, I
on the
don't.
offensive. That fell harmlessly to the ground.
Go, 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 go!
And Austin
Fuck.
Jenkins has it.
Wonder why
And he's able
this
to get
game's.
up here to the 26.
Wonder why people
They
freaking
pick up
get
10,
hurt so
but
bad
it'll
in
still lead to a
football.
4th
You see how
down.
hard
And after that
tackles is
completion,
that?
you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing
Damn,
speed
you're in
on
football. Be
defense at
careful,
every
man.
position.
It's dangerous
The
as hell.
tight ends have created so many tough matchups now.
Oh, I don't know about
If you
this.
can't
I
run
don't
with a
know how
tight
to
end
do
as a
this.
linebacker, This is going to be the result every time.
I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Oh, okay.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over.
It wouldn't even
first
let
and
me
10.
move. That's so bullshit. That's some bull.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Wait, I had the ball? I thought it was... I did not know I had the ball.
Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3.
Because it's not my team. I'm playing against some random people.
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Mike Wallace, the intended receiver, and it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they
I'm confused on who I am. What character am I?
Right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Pulled in at the 24. Look at this spin. Balance.
Oh, that was good. Tammy, tell me that was good. Was that good? Was that dodge good? When I was running, was that a good play right there? Okay, that was good. I went. Who you thought? All right, I'm getting it. So like square or whatever is like the. I'm getting it.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And now running right through it. And
wait, what?
The midfield stripe into Eagle territory. With a tackle there by Chris
Long.
Long.
Nasty with it. Dude, I don't know why, but I keep getting mixed up of what team I'm on. Okay, I'm the Jacksonville Eagles. Their colors are.
You know, I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm.
I don't know.
But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
How do I keep them up on there? All right.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is good.
Go, go, go!
He won the fight for the football.
I got it, though.
And he gets this one
I had the football.
15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Nice.
They give him a gain of 37.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays.
That was good. That was. I made a lot of yards that play.
Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. They'll set up to throw.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Go, go, go!
And he's brought down. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
I was on it. I'm on the edge. Damn, I had how many men on me? Shit. Gosh, dang. Oh, he leaned. Oh, did you see how he landed on his arm like that? Oh, that has to freaking hurt. That has to have hurt. Green 80. Green 80. I don't know what it's saying. But
back to throw. Pass incomplete.
Damn it, guys. We only have 30 seconds.
Different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the
Let's go. Let's go. Touchdown.
And the Jaguars
first touchdown. Let's go.
Extra point of tying this one up. And a little time left on the clock. So on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half.
All right, how do I do this?
Still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Yeah, the Bears kickoff, freaking, they suck.
Josh Lambo now for the point after.
Let's go.
Extra point tacked on by
right.
Lambo.
Damn, I'm getting it now, Sammy.
Just 4 plays, and it culminates
it's
in
not
a Jags touchdown.
as bad as it was at first. I'm starting to know the controls. Let's do a kickoff down the middle.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
When you're defending, do they just go for it, or do you still have to run to it and everything? I don't know what guy I am sometimes. I don't know what guy I am sometimes. Like, I don't, yeah, like the character, I know what team I am now. I just don't know what guy. How do I tackle? Stiff arm, juke, stumble, recovery, sprint. I know sprint now. Protect ball, that's for offense, I'd say. Hurdle, dive maybe? I'd say dive would be very important.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. And on the ground they go.
Oh! I tapped.
He's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we had to show.
Nah, you want that ball?
Locker room, 7-7 our score. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. But they are all even to this point. So to see if either side can pull away, let's get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the start of the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. To return it is Corey Grant.
That's not what I wanted to click. I don't know why I clicked dive. That was bad. That was horrible. I did not mean to click dive. I meant to click like spin. I should have clicked stiff arm. Yeah, I did not mean to do that. That was a bad play.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They're going to look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lee. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. But I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Just doing the most, like.
And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is that now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette.
I did not mean to do that, dog. I was trying to throw it to someone. I wasn't trying to dive.
So statistically,
so fucking
both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This is going to be a tie game.
It's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Yes, they suck.
Trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Damn.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
Why did I get a flag?
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going long here for Wallace. He's got a man complete.
Oh, my God.
Down to the 24-yard line.
That was horrible.
It's a big play there for the Eagles. 51 yards.
Now
that was horrible.
Will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see,
horrible,
the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's 2nd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, This feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Go, 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 go!
Now out of the gun.
How many guys do we have to tackle?
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these
I'll
short
stream
runs,
Fortnite
they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that will...
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Dante Fowler with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss
Not
of
all
7.
football players are ball
Great
dumbass.
job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to
How
get
would
rid
you
of
know? You
football
don't watch
before he knew it, he
sports.
was
You're
on
not
his
in
back.
shape.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
I'm not in shape either, but shit, you're assuming.
Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. This one from 46 yards out.
No. No. No.
And Elliott puts this one through. But
Another
hang on,
flag.
The flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Damn it. Tyler
Well,
Patmon.
we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Bro, it's my first time playing the game, so I'm going to get flags. Whatever. Break. Away from everybody.
And they'll run it here. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you get the defense back on its heels.
That's
No!
Right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That catch good for 5.
We're
it's
right there.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch
Omega
it,
lol.
cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these
Is that what
receivers
you're
are
gonna
being
do?
taught now.
The Eagles on 3rd down.
Play.
Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Oh,
This will be
my
caught at
God.
the 5. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Defense.
Damn. How the fuck am I
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that
I don't know
flag was
football
coming.
that much, so I don't know what the
Easy
flag is.
call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
I ain't letting these bitches beat me. I hate the Eagles. I think that's what made the Bears lose when we played against them. Especially our kicker was ass.
They'll get it to him right up the gut. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
No, you
It's
don't.
a loss of a yard
Fuck off.
there, and now 2nd down.
Only
It's
10
really easy to
seconds.
say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is
They
there
lost
on the
yards,
handoff.
so we have a chance still. There's like no time left. There's 8 seconds left. Go, go, go!
They'll give it to him right up the
Frick!
gut. And he's in for an Eagles
Right
touchdown.
there.
Jay Ajayi.
He's probably going to get the
touchdown
kick.
Run.
Kick
and
off.
the Eagles
No,
are able
no,
to cash it in for 6.
Oh.
And they're able to run it in it started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in.
Hey, that's cheating. They pushed his men in there. He pushed them so he could get in there. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
They had no answer.
Elliott now to have the extra point.
Yeah, you don't see our Bears kicker doing that shit. No, he hits the freaking rim. Or he hits the side thing.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No, I ain't going out like that. I ain't going out like that, nah.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
I ain't going out like that, nah. Not happening.
This will be fielded on the back line.
Not happening.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
That's ass.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10.
I gotta get this touchdown.
21.
I will get this touchdown.
Good to throw here. And his throw
Bruh!
is incomplete.
Do you have butter on your hands? Catch that shit.
Jenkins. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little
What do you
bit
have
better
on your
way up
hands?
here.
You freaking
That
have
looked like an
oil?
improvised
How
throw to
can't
me. I
you
didn't see
catch
anything
that?
open. And this play just didn't look right from the
my
beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck
It's
it away.
like some butter on his
Dangerous
hand.
pass,
He just ate
incomplete.
toast and butter and he forgot to wipe his hand. Fuck.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Go, go, go!
Complete to his receiver, Westbrook.
That was
good.
good.
This well upfield across the 45.
Good job.
A very solid gain of 27.
Good. He couldn't run? Why did he have to trip? He's like, oh shit.
Bortles now perfect since the second half
this.
started. 7 of 7.
I can smell the touchdown. But
He'll look to throw. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
damn, dog.
I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And the reception made by Dante Moncrief. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down.
All right,
0 for 3
we can do this, guys.
They could use a
We can
conversion.
do this. Come on.
They're up against a 3rd and 1
Come on, come on. We
situation.
got this. We got this. Come on.
He'll look to throw. It's a short
Damn,
one.
that looks like
To the
a-
tight end.
Hey, we're making yards, little by little. We just need to make yards.
First down.
That's all that matters. Make yards. Make plays, make yards. We got this. Come on, team. What?
They'll set up a throw.
Come on, come on! Why?
And nearly
Where is
picked
he?
off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Yeah, piece of shit. You better. Yeah,
This
push
defense
him.
was definitely alert to the
Piece of
possibility
shit.
of the deep ball, and they were more than
I
ready
don't like
for
this
it.
team.
They've got
If I was
the
playing
lead
with the
fourth
Bears, then
quarter.
we'd be losing.
Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Go, go, go!
And he floated
Where
right
are
out there,
you?
incomplete.
Bro, I
We
suck
just
at
saw
it.
another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
Because you're right, they have had no room to breathe.
Go, go!
And he comes back with one complete. And brought down
Push.
but not before they're inside
Push,
the
dog.
25.
Push.
First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle.
I have an
That makes
idea.
things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really
Hut.
does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed.
Let's go! That's a touchdown. I knew it. Let's go. Now, I gotta tie this shit up again and then play as much defense as possible. That was a good one. I paddled that shot like, nah, You ain't
Ordinarily, I'd like to
touching
say it was a
me.
win-win, but it really wasn't.
Yeah,
because
touch
the
my
defender,
armpit. I
while
don't
he
care.
was
I got
there,
that
had
ball.
some
No,
coverage,
I don't want no
didn't
hug
get the
from you.
benefit,
Fuck
did he?
off.
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session, will
No,
he?
he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
Point after
See?
by Lambeau,
These
up
kickers
and
aren't
good.
like our Bears. They can actually hit their ball.
That time,
Kicker.
a 9-play drive.
I
And
think
it results in a touchdown for
they made him
Jacksonville.
leave, though. Alright, I gotta play as much defense as possible now because it's a tie.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10.
All
Just
right.
shy of the 30.
All right. I can't let them do what they did last time.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Flag? How?
And he's
I
gonna
don't
be taken
understand
down
how
with a
these are
penalty
flags.
flag on the
How?
field.
How? What did I do?
Holding. Offense.
Oh, offense. It was offense fault. Okay.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
BRG.
And they'll go to the ground attack here. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
It could be. They are on
They'll
a beat.
look to throw
Yes.
toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out.
No!
Complete.
No!
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for the Eagles on 3rd down. 45 yards.
Well, they just treated 3rd and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play.
They got so much dirty.
Just trying to pick up the 1st down, and you know where the sticks are? They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback.
Made one
and he
more.
went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back
went
to the
back.
33.
I went
That's
back.
going to go
Okay,
as a
good.
loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
They still have a minute.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a
Damn, we all went on top of him.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Go, 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 go!
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll fall forward.
Damn,
to
they're
the
trying.
29-yard
They're really
line.
trying right now.
Just a 1-yard
I think they'll
pickup
be able
there,
to
and
get
it'll
it.
be 4th
It's already the
down.
4th quarter.
Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
It is already.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute.
Oh, no. You will not. You will not. You will
And
not.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
They're going to win.
So time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So
why should I
do
do
that?
that?
One final stop. They're going to get out of here with a
Oh,
victory.
man. I think I just killed myself. I will after this game. We need this.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side.
Why did I dive
That's
again?
Nice
Why?
gain of 21 yards.
I am not meaning to dive. Take this button off my damn controller. I am not meaning to dive.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
I lost yards.
Backwards, back to the 33. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
Loss of 7.
But that wasn't just a loss. That was a loss of big yardage there. So the sense you're starting to get is that offensively things are starting to pile up against them. And they've got to find a way to stop that.
Did I lose?
Conversely, how about the great call by the defensive coordinator? He realized that
Did
he's
I
got him on
lose?
the run a little bit. That call was made
I
to
lost?
get upfield penetration by his defensive front to try and get
Sam,
into
did
the
I
gaps,
leave?
get
Did I
upfield
lose?
into the backfield and make a big play.
Is it over?
I think that was actually called not so much just to, to get it done that way, but to say, hey, guess what? We're going to be aggressive, and we had an opportunity and seized it.
3. Why? This is not even my favorite team. Get out of here. That was fun. I'll get better over
Hey everybody, Brandon Gaudin back for another year of action with Madden NFL 19. Let's take a look at what's new this year. Real player motion makes its Madden debut, bringing unmatched responsiveness and fluidity to every player on the field. In the running
I'm
game,
supposed to be
hit the
playing with
hole and one
Sammy.
cut, give ball carriers the ability to move through crowded running lanes and turn on the jets once they see a sliver of daylight. Once you reach the end zone, it's time to celebrate either alone or with your closest friends. Long Shot returns for its second season, picking up the story of Devin Wade and Colt Cruz as they continue to chase their NFL dreams. In franchise mode, new scheme fits will help identify which players are best for your system and how to best train your players to fit that scheme using the all-new progression system. Madden Ultimate Team returns with all new ways to take on the CPU. With solo battles, you will face off against CPU-controlled versions of other
from
users'
Madden
MUT
20?
teams, and with squads versus CPU, you and 2 friends can squad up and take on CPU opponents. That's a quick look at some of the new features in Madden NFL 19. Now it's time to jump in and check them out for yourself. So there you go. Nothing to it. Charles Davis and myself will be with you along the way, but from all of us at EA Sports, get out there and enjoy Madden NFL 19.
What is this? Sammy, what do I choose when I do play? Damn, why is everyone black? No, I'm kidding. Oh, Trubisky, Mitchell Trubisky. Damn, son. Mitch Trubisky is the quarterback. Wide receiver. Don't know that. I don't know what all this is. Yesterday, I made the great mistake. I want to play one more. I hate the Packers. Get the hell out of here. Get off my screen, you shit. Get off my screen. Get off my screen. There you go. Hate the Packers. Well, I'm going to Disneyland looking ass. Nah, frick you.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
Oh, in Chicago,
Today, it's
nice.
a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Now the return man, this is Benny Cunningham, runs over him. Oh, and now he bowls him over, and now running right through it. And a nifty
Damn, that was
return
pretty
there
good.
as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
That was actually really good.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. As we get a peek at the former number 2
I went really
overall
far.
pick, Mitchell Trubisky.
Yep.
And one of the few knocks on him coming out of North Carolina was just actual game experience, just 13 starts in college. But he worked so hard at making up for that lost time. He loves the game, crazy about the film room, and guys just naturally gravitate towards him. I think he's got a chance to be an excellent leader and player.
Every Tuesday. Remember we had one last week? It's been every Tuesday this year. Yeah. Let's go. You're watching this game. Yeah, I don't know. Watch. But
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Over the middle, complete. It's Burton. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Yep. Good offense right now.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now running right through it. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's
Let's go! that was nice.
47 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
Damn, that was nice.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you start on offense or defense.
Damn, that dude tried getting me, and the other one was like,
did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
That was awesome. You see that shit? You see that shit, dog? I roll. That's how I roll.
Cody Parkey is on now for the point after.
I got it. I got it. It's good.
Parkey with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I'll play one more game. Oh, I know. I'm better.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
And his arm strength is often described as out of this world, and I've seen some throws out of him that are just really off the charts. But sometimes he relied on his arm so much, his footwork got in the way, led to some inconsistency. But I've loved watching him evolve as a quarterback. He gets better and better each year.
Play faked Abdullah. It's Stafford. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
It may be cliche.
He just stood there.
But it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum.
Yeah, he tried throwing it. I tackled his ass from the back.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Stafford. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So here's the lineup, and in the backfield, it's Abdullah.
Amir Abdullah, if it had been up to a lot of college coaches, would be an all-pro corner. But he knew he wanted to be a running back, and has proven why. Can run it, can catch it, and return kicks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. It's caught. Jones. That one goes for 24 yards.
Damn.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Abdullah. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that.
Yeah,
got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
The 2nd down run for Abdullah. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
From the 50, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Play, coach. I don't even know. I'm just clicking around.
Now the Bears offense ready to take over again.
Yeah.
Looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a
do the
flyer
HP
out of
toss,
the gate, as
throw
they
it,
would
we're gonna
say,
run
when you
to
run
it,
into
we're gonna
big-time
juke 'em, we're gonna
races.
get that
Means they
touchdown.
got out to a
Watch this
fast
shit.
start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
So you can run one.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And they'll get him
Damn.
down past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got
a
it
little
right
bit
there,
more
a gain
shit.
of 14 and a first down.
Sometimes you get just a little over-eager defensively when you've got people backed up because the mentality is to attack, take the ball away, or at worst, just keep them backed up there for your own offense. They actually use their aggressiveness against
Why did I
them
do
on
that?
one.
Why did I throw it to the guy that was literally right now? I went,
Looking for more
I went,
there on first down,
That's
but this throw
what I did.
downfield, incomplete. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready
Damn.
today.
Listen, you
There's
got
some
to feed
big
them first.
boys.
But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
That's what I did for real.
Now it's Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And a great move.
Go, 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 go! Go, go, go! Yes! Let's go!
Touchdown, Chicago.
Yes! Damn, it's because I'm playing with the Bears now, dog.
And the Bears will add on to their lead. And Charles had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they designed every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after
He
that.
tried getting my ass, and I was like, nah, you thought.
He was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, and even better run for big yardage.
I went, ooh. I juked his ass. I ran, he was like, up, you thought. I was like, whoop, nope.
Now Parkey for the extra point.
We don't have to worry about it. We don't have that. Oh, Parkey's out. I hate Parkey. Parkey's the guy who freaking hit it to the side. Parkey is a bitch.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
He's
And
out
the
of
end
it.
result
It's
is
probably
a
not
Bears
an end
touchdown.
Ass. I don't like Parkey. He's a horrible kicker. Well, he cost us. We were about to go to the Super Bowl and he cost it for us. So.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
Give it in a run one.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board.
Yeah.
That's going to go as a loss of 4.
You slip by
second
Soldier Field?
down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second
Does your
drive,
dad
you
live
end
by
up going
Soldier Field?
backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On 2nd down, here's Stafford.
You lose some yards, buddy.
There for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Guy knocked him back a couple yards. I was like, you get that.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation.
Sammy, go back.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
All right, after this game, Sammy, because I'm actually doing really good playing at the Bears.
He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
I don't get the formation plays, but I'm like...
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And take it right at the 35. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now running right through it.
Let's go! Let's go!
Now some room.
Let's go!
Evades him at the 10.
Oh my God, yes. That was such a play.
And we will not
I feel
see
like
play.
Sammy, was that a play?
Run out on this first quarter. 14-0 is our score.
Oh, I almost freaking got a touchdown. That was such a play, dog. Was that a play?
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers.
Oh, there's
You're not
Snickers
you when
in
you're
here,
hungry.
too.
Snickers satisfies.
Brandon
That's
Gordon,
funny
Charles
how they have
Davis back
sponsors,
with you as
actually.
it's Bears football
You're
here
not
to begin
you when
quarter
you're
number
hungry,
2.
boy.
And what a way to take over as they've got it with a 1st and goal.
Eat
A first
your
trip to the red
Snickers.
zone for the Bears. This is 1st and goal from about the 8.
God.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And
Oh, that was almost an intercept.
That
was almost an intercept. Oh,
2nd
God.
down.
He almost
You're down 2
intercepted the ball.
touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. On 2nd down, here's Trubisky.
Got it. That's a touchdown right there.
A Chicago touchdown.
I'm only in easy,
3
but
touchdown
still.
passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Bears will extend their lead. Such an art to dot the I, just get the feet in right there against the line before going out of bounds.
Such an incredibly graceful, athletic play, but also a lot of practice goes into it. They work on that to make sure that they learn how to train their feet to get down in bounds.
And a pause in the action because
I
the
never
booth,
played
they see
football.
something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Never played football. I played when I was younger, but I don't count that. You know, it's like 8. They can make a comeback.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Parkey with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So out now come the Lions. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Looking downfield for Jones.
Oh, that's an intercept. That's an intercept, baby. That's an intercept, baby.
And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
What a...
I just
intercepted the ball.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I need to watch football.
Now this offense led by Mitchell Trubisky going to make their way back out there. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. That's also how you establish leadership, by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. That is caught at the 7. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. From the gun, it's Trubisky. An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
That's a celebration.
Allen Robinson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now Parkey for the extra point.
Fuck it up, Parkey, like you are. Fucked up our Super Bowl.
Parkey adds the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people. Lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. A good pickup there at 22.
When you struggle on offense, you're possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Stafford on first down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This looks like a free play for Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Following the penalty, they'll duel him. It's a gain of 3, and it sets him up with 2nd and just 2 yards to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. This is Riddick on the screen. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Stafford now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
What?
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. They'll run it down out of the gun. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. The Lions on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
I did not mean that was a penalty.
Operating from the gun, Stafford. He hits Riddick underneath. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 4th down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. But wait up now. A flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic first down.
Fuck you.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. From the gun, Stafford, and his throw is incomplete. The tight end Luke Wilson was the target, and that'll bring up second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
To throw on second down is Stafford.
Damn, he's so open.
Touchdown, Lions.
That's all right.
Golden
They
take
need
from
points
6
anyways.
yards away. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they broke it up.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. Prater for the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
That's all right.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, put a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Now Trubisky to throw on second. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A Chicago first down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away their confidence.
It's caught. This is White. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Trubisky with a give to Howard. Broken tackle. And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
In our game, it's been Mitchell Trubisky who's looked sharp thus far. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on second down, Stafford. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Throwing at Stafford. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Akeem Hicks. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a third and long situation. Operating from the gun, Stafford. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping, and
touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones, 30 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now Prater to add the PAT. Extra point good by Prater, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. A drive that time of 6 plays, and the end result, a Detroit touchdown.